Hi guys, welcome to the first ever Axie Infinity stream. I'm Alexander, I'm Psychout, I'm the CEO of Axie Infinity, and this is, I guess, someone you already know.
Hey guys, this is Geos,
Oh, you should
the growth lead of Axie Infinity. Yes, super fun to be able to join you guys here today.
Yeah, so we have quite a lot of interesting things to talk with you about today. And I just want to do some shout outs in the chat. We got Arctic here, Cloud White Kitties, and we have Adrenalini, Bergliev, Magioran. Who is that? Louis Jeremy is here as well. He's actually our animator. Davicio is here as well. So it's good to see you all. And I hope you guys are excited for what's going to happen today. Um, Before we started off, we would just want to introduce everyone in the team. So, Dean, do you want to come and say hi really quickly? Actually, you should probably come behind here and see how that looks on the screen. See myself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is Bean. Actually, G-House, do you want to do the introduction? He's
yeah,
actually
yeah, sure. So yeah, you guys probably know Bean from Discord a little bit. Yeah, he's a software engineer on our team, handles a lot of the really important stuff related to our battle system and content on the site. Basically, he has his hand in a lot of pots here, and he's a really smart guy. He's known Trung for a long time, and when he heard about Axie Infinity, he had to jump on the hype train. And yeah, I guess from what I've seen, he's like a really amazing guy. He drove me around for my first couple of days. He played support in League of Legends. Yeah, he used to have, I think, over 20 cats in real life. So he's an avid pet owner as well. Yeah.
I used to have 20 cats. That was disaster. I think maybe, yeah. If you guys can hear him, let us know if it's not too low. Hey guys. Yeah. Right. All right. Should be good. So yeah, that's it. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think I gotta work some.
Yeah,
work on something.
he is programming. Yeah, some battling. I think. Yeah, that's what the Bean's main task is. All right. Next person on the list, Eric. Do you want to turn around and say hi?
Hi.
All right, so this is Eric, aka Handsome Lam from the Mystic Part.
Yeah.
He does a lot of our animations, and yeah, he's a really talented artist. He has a good sense of aesthetics. He's actually Masamune's cousin, so clearly the talent runs in the family. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to be on my paintball team as well. So Team Blue.
Yeah, actually, you wanna say something or goodbye? I guess.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Okay. See you next time. All right. Good stuff. I can see also that the songsters in the stream, as well as Rika. Welcome. Really fond of your artwork, actually. Same goes for all of you guys. So many people have created so many amazing art pieces for us. I can't wait to show you all the winners. It was actually really hard.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, Luis, you wanna come and say hi as well?
Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Luis. On Discord, I'm an animator in my team.
Yeah. Do you want to
Yeah.
introduce him?
So Louis handles a lot of the animation. I think like the animations are something that really set us apart from a lot of the other actors in this space. And yeah, he's actually a childhood friend of Masamune's, and they met up I think around December, January, and learned a little bit about what we were doing. And yeah, he also had to come on board. And he's a really cool guy.
Oh yeah, challenger in league.
Yeah, he's also he was a challenger I think in
League.
2015. He's quite good. I can't play league with these guys. I tried once and like I had to play on one of their accounts and I just got wrecked. It was embarrassing. So.
Yeah. Right, yeah, actually, just to shoot in here, this is the second game studio I'm working at where people are playing League, not Dota. It's a disaster for me. Well, so maybe it's time, Ethel. Do you want to come and say hi? No, you you need to go all the way all the way over here. We did it. Turtle one done. Yeah, exactly. Hi. So you want to stay here? So Jeff, you want to do the introduction?
Yeah. So this is Endel. She is an amazing artist. She does a lot of the, I guess, like concept work for I guess like things across the Axie universe.
Yeah, and also really good work on the terrarium features. I really like that. And she's made me tea.
She helps make this office into a home. Like I guess once a week, she does like a kind of like a family lunch for us, and she cooks. She's actually a really good chef. And yeah, she's awesome, and yeah, we love having her.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of fun in the office. Thank you. As you probably imagine, not everyone is amazing at English here, but we're getting to know each other a little bit more. I predict that by the end of this year, everyone in this office will be sufficiently proficient.
Yeah, semi-fluent. I
Yeah.
think they're learning really quickly, actually.
Yeah, it's going pretty fast. Masamune, you want to come and say hi to the stream?
The man.
Yeah, I guess you guys have been waiting. And welcome to Daps Market as well. Welcome, welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Masamune of Axie Infinity.
Yeah. So I guess this man actually doesn't need
He needs no introduction. You know who he is. He makes the magic happen. Without Masamune, there would be no Axie Infinity. So yeah, it's an honor to meet him. He was like probably the first person that I was most excited to meet when I stepped off the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, the chat is blowing up. Legend.
Yeah, legend.
Actually, also he's a kick-ass player in Super Smash Bros. Playing a little bit here. He's kicking my ass at least. But I shot him a critical hit in paintball, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about that actually. So that was kind of fun. All right, thank you. Actually, Trung, do you want to come and say hi?
We'll bring Trung over here a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's time.
That's actually not how you say his name, by the way. Trung. I think it's Trung. Something like that. I'm learning a little bit, but
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is Trung, obviously.
I'm so glad to see you guys here today.
And yeah, obviously, he's part of, he was the guy who had the initial vision and he recruited Masamune. So everything that we've done so far and everything we'll build in the future, we have to. It's been amazing. I actually stayed in his house the other night. It was a huge honor. So yeah, I guess this is Trung.
Yeah, it's so good to have everyone here and can like hang out together and work together. It's quite fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Actually, it has been quite joyful ride for all of us for the past maybe 5 months. Yeah. But like I'm quite happy to know you guys and also to be like taking part in developing the game.
Yeah, seriously, like I think we really take the community first approach, and you guys give us the motivation we need to be able to work the long hours and everything like that. And Trung is actually very famous for needing or taking naps in the middle of the day. He's been working hard. I think he has a lot of sleep that accumulated from everything he's done for us for the last, as a community member too. Like I'm super grateful.
So actually, we have the picture of everyone taking nap in the office. You guys like thumb up if you want to see lying down and also Saigon lying down.
Yeah, there's gonna be a series, I guess.
Actually, I had to take a little break yesterday too. We're actually in the office probably between 9 and 13 hours every day, so it's quite active when we're down here. Pretty excited to be here in Vietnam, and also really grateful for the way that we've been treated here. I must say, the Trung as well has been taking care of us, giving Geos his allowance.
Yeah. I get an allowance.
Okay, I guess. We have a surprise today, right?
Yeah, we have some surprises actually.
Surprise guest. Or...
Yeah, do you want to come and say hi too? Actually.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, okay, guys. So I don't know if you guys know who this is, but he's actually a community member. This is Freak, the legend, the creator of Axie Tools. And yeah, it's been amazing to meet him in person. He actually just got here a couple of hours ago, so quite fortuitous. I don't think we actually planned this at all.
Hi everyone, it's been an honor just to be here. Everyone's so gracious to invite me to the office. I'm just squatting here, checking everything out. Be fun times.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for all the tools.
Yeah,
They're super useful.
I think my motivation is just to make crypto easier and games easier for everybody to access. Hope everyone's enjoying this tool.
Yeah, thank you. That was good to hear. We have some. Actually, I'm going to turn up. Let me know if everything is alright when it comes to the technical side of things. If you can hear us well, by the way, it might be a little bit too late for that, but hopefully it's been fine. So let's start moving on to a little bit of the content we have to show you guys today, because we have some stuff before the announcement of the art competition. So let's see. First things first, we have our wiki is finally live, the community wiki. So Ed Pasterian, or Ed, I guess, he's the one who made it. He's going to be updating that as well. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at axieinfinity.org. So I'm going to link that one in the chat, actually. And we're also going to be linking that on the Discord as well.
Yeah, huge shout out to Ed for getting this project off the ground. Obviously, we love when our community, can lend us a hand. We really see this as kind of like a partnership between us and the community. And without you guys, we would be nothing. Huge shout out to Ed, and huge shout out to all our content creators and things like that. We want to make sure that everyone feels valued as well. So.
Can you up the volume a bit? Sure, we can. Oh, thank you for your feedback. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. The microphone is a little bit sensitive, so we're trying not to keep it too loud. Hopefully this is fine. Yeah, so we got some questions in the chat. How long will the stream last? We're going to be at maximum 2 hours, because actually me and Jeffrey, we're heading into a meetup here in Ho Chi Minh. So, or do you say Ho Chi Minh, actually? I'm not sure how you say it, right? Can you tell me, Bean?
Yeah, I think you spell it correctly.
Yeah, I just call it ACM.
Yeah, HCM, yeah.
ACMC. Yeah, we're going to a blockchain meetup around here. We'll check out. It's not an Axie event, but usually when we go to these events, they tend to turn into Axie events. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's the first event that me and Jeff will be attending together. So let's see if we have something else in the chat. Actually, Cloud White Kitties, he asked if we can do something on the walls here. That would be fun, I think. It's quite white here at the moment. We just have our whiteboard with a lot of super secret stuff on that I can't actually show you right now. But yeah, maybe some artwork could be cool. We're looking into different kinds of things. Also, there was a question about t-shirts. We haven't really decided if we're going to be selling t-shirts or stuff like that yet. Right now, the only way to get one is to meet with someone from the team, I think, randomly get one. So Freak is lucky, he's got a limited edition, one of the first ones. He actually got a cup as well. So turn that camera a little bit. Oh yeah, you want to see the whiteboard maybe? That's pretty clever. I'm like, what? Okay, so Davicio wants some leaks. We have a pretty strict thing. We're gonna be going through the schedule. I mean, maybe we can leak a little bit eventually. Let's move on from the community wiki to something else that is live right now. You guys can check on the axieinfinity.com site that the FAQ is live. I'm gonna link that as well. Want to talk a little bit about
yeah, so obviously I think this is something that we've wanted for a while, and I think it's necessary, like a nice detailed fact to act as a resource for new players, and I guess all of you as well. And yeah, huge shout out to Jody who helped us make this fact. She did an amazing job, and yeah, really excited that it's up now. And yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Wow. It wasn't a leak he wanted. He wanted a plant leak for the office. Yeah, that was next level. That actually caught me by surprise. Yeah, mind blown for sure, Davicio. All right, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, super shout out to Jody for helping us do the fact in a good way. Also, we're going to be updating the webpage with some more stuff eventually. I guess you might have seen already the May update, but yeah, things are coming along nicely here. We're of course very focused on battling, so it should be quite fun to see that come out. On to the next feature here, which is an updated white paper.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we wanted to spice up the white paper a little bit to reflect a couple new things. We also added a more detailed team section. I think you guys will have a lot of fun reading some of the descriptions there. We tried to make it, give it our own flair and touch. And yeah, I think it's looking really good. And yeah, this is something that we wanted to do, so to send out to advisors and also just out to you guys. So I think this will be a really useful tool for making all of our dreams
Yeah, I like the way you said that. Yeah, but for sure, the white paper is turning like it's going to be quite important to share with people. And now that it's updated, I can see here that actually we need to edit the date down here. But I mean, some flaws in the system are to be expected. But yeah, the content has been updated, so hope you guys enjoy that, and especially the new. What are the, the descriptions of the development team, which Jeff has written here, they're actually pretty funny. So I suggest you guys take a peek into that one. I'm gonna link that one in the chat as well. And welcome to the new viewers for sure, as Louis is saying. So good to see you all.
Yes, super rich. Big shout out to everyone who stayed up late at night, especially Queen Cryptoria, who stayed up till it seems like 3 a.m. So
Wow.
I'm sure there's a lot of people on the East Coast as well who are up pretty late, and much love. And it's great. We're actually 20 looks like we have 24 viewers. That's actually quite high, especially for something in the middle of the night. So yeah, much love to all of you guys.
Yeah, for sure. What you said, and the next time is going to be probably a little more better timing for our US crowd. So, all right. Now on to some of the more fun stuff. We're going to be announcing the winner of the art competition. But Aldinalini says, I was always confused between Jeff and Jihaz. You used to think they were the same guys. They are.
They are.
They are the same guys.
I am Jeff.
He's Jeff.
And I'm also Jihaz.
Yeah.
It's because my Korean name is Gio and my last name is Zerlin. So yeah, it's like a gamer name that I've been using.
Yeah. So that's true. So on to the art competition. We had so many really good contributions, I should say, or submissions. It was almost impossible to choose the top 5, so it ended up actually being top 6. So on 6th place we have Henry, who created this. What is it actually? Is it a?
It's like, so my impression is that it is he used the soldering iron and carved that out. Right? So
yeah,
it's quite impressive. Required, I'm sure, a very steady hand. It's got that, I guess, the German engineering, right?
Okay. Yeah,
so
maybe.
Yeah, big shout out to Henry. I really like this one, and thought that it also should be type of prize.
Yeah, so he gets 5 egg tokens. Coincidentally, the egg token UI is being created as we speak, so it's not live quite yet, but it's going to be live soon, team, as you know that we say. Really precise ironing, says Arctic, I guess. It looks awesome. Yeah, we thought it looked awesome too, so we had to bring it on to our 6th place or 5th place. Then for number 5, we have One Day Play, who created this Axie.
Yeah, so this is awesome. I thought that, I think we all agreed that this is like this is probably the community art Axie that most closely mimics Masamune's style. So I think that was a big reason in why it won. It also apparently, leak, I guess, is a moon class Axie, according to Masamune. So,
Yeah.
Big shout out to One Day Play. Had no idea he had this artistic ability, because obviously, he's been really good with the community tools and things like that. But this really surprised me, and another amazing example of the art our community can create.
Yeah, there's been really so many good submissions. I just want to actually shout out to Revi, who also created something quite amazing. I really liked that actually too, but Masamune was laying down the law on that one and said that this one was a little bit better. So yeah, this one is really well made. So congratulations to One Day Play. You will really be given 5 egg tokens as well. So number 5. So that's One Day Play. And number 4 with 10 egg tokens is this one by Arctic. Congratulations to our moderator who created this park, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he put a lot of work into this, right? There's 6 different individual Axies. Each one looks pretty cool. And I guess this this whole ecosystem as well, I think pretty interesting. Oh, actually, there's actually a surprise. I didn't even see that. There's an Axie hiding in the rocks. See that one?
In here? Yeah.
So there's actually, oh, yeah, that was pretty cool. That just brought it to the next level for me. Yeah, huge shout out to Arctic. I thought
All right. So Arctic number 4, he gets 10 egg tokens. And then we had a really, really hard choice. So we ended up actually splitting the second place between two submissions because it was so tight at the top. So both of these will be getting 20 egg tokens. First one is Technical Rice, who created this amazing piece of, I guess it's created in clay. I think so.
It seems like it's a clay sculpture.
Yeah. It's I actually thought it was so good. I showed it to my girlfriend when I was back in Norway, and she also actually agreed that this is an amazing piece of artwork. I really, really liked it. Kind of wish we could have it in the office actually, but not sure if he wants to part with it.
You
Maybe.
can exchange this statue for some AOC if you send it to our mailing address.
I think maybe we can make that deal. Actually, I really like it. As long as it gets here, like fine, not ruined, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, so 20 egg tokens go to Technical Rise to creating this one. Our second place is this one by Rika. So
yeah, so this one is awesome. I think it was created according to her in the Japanese kind of art style of umami, which I think is like Japanese paper craft. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute. It's a mother Axie and it's a little larva, which I think is adorable. And yeah, Rika is a great community member, and she does so much for Japanese. And yeah, I was really happy to see this, and yeah, congrats to Rika. I hope she's tuning in. I think
she is actually Rika Chandes. So welcome.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
She told me that she was at work, so that's dedication, right? That's
yeah.
Prime work hours in Japan. She still made it. So congratulations.
And I hope you will be attending Token Sky, or maybe actually we're going to be going to Tokyo. At least me and Jeffrey going to Tokyo when is that actually? I think it's in the beginning of July. So we're going to be announcing a little bit about that. So if any of you guys are in Tokyo, I hope you guys will come and meet us. That would be really, really, really nice. All right. So the first place winner is probably no big surprise to most of you. At the office, we've been watching this video so many times. Wait a second, actually. Yeah. Yeah, the coding is going on here for real on the left side. But yeah, I would like to just say of course, it's Cloud White Kitties who is winning with this amazing video, Axie Infinity, the musical. We thought together here in the office that it was just so great. The rap is also quite amazing. So we're so thankful for having you in our community. Yeah, I guess that's it.
I mean, this is amazing. It's also, I think it shows a lot of the potential for, I guess, like growth that, a lot of these projects can do. For example, like this video actually got us some meetings with like some pretty important people because they randomly came across it either on Twitter or like somehow like over the, I guess, Telegram. I'm not sure where they found it, but this video brought some pretty interesting people into the, I guess, realm or universe of Axie Infinity, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for both Axie Infinity and then by extension the community. So yeah, big shout out to Cloud White. He knows we love him. Yeah, I'm so happy that he decided to join the Axie universe, and yeah, I kind of share his talents with everyone here.
Yeah, let's try to share this. We're gonna watch the video.
We're gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's important.
Walking through the park, chilling with my Axie. Took a break at this bench to let the sun sink in. Took a break at this bench, got my mind thinking. Whoa, who is this that be headed my way? I lean over and say, hey, have you checked out my Axie? The girl walked up and she couldn't pass me.
OMG, what is that? It's cute.
I know. Shoot. Sakura cottontail looking cute and fluffy. Baby, you can pet if you ask me nicely. Bookworm glasses and you know they broken. Mystic is the hype like the dope I'm smoking. Winter branch ears is a plant companion. +3 attack if my plant's still standing. They thought risky fish was one of a kind. Mio got it wrong cause they hadn't seen mine. With origami wings we about to take flight. Off to the moon, out of sight.
So many references to this one.
She said feisty, gotta get your own if you wanna fight me. Head to the Axie lab, pick up an egg, turn it to a larva and then petite stage. Next thing you know you'll have a full grown Axie. We can battle in the park the next time that you pass me.
OMG, but it's so damn cute.
Haha, I know. Shoot.
Oh man, it's actually so amazing.
Yeah, the first time I watched that thing, I had no idea like what had just happened to my life. Like I felt like I was transported to a new dimension. The laws of the universe had changed. Nothing will ever be the same.
That is right, actually. Okay, so we're jumping back into to the studio, as it's called. All right, so we have some more stuff we want to say today about the winners of the DAP.com competition. Jeff, you have the list ready, I think.
I sent it to you on Discord.
Let's see. Here it is.
Okay, so basically, if you guys are familiar, there was a competition with DAP.com. We actually came in 3rd place, and because of that, we were awarded 1 ETH to the Axie Infinity team, as well as 0.5 ETH to distribute to one of our top fans. But we decided that, rather than just sending it to one person, we love so many of you guys, we wanted to spread the love a little bit, so we decided that we're going to send 0.1 5 different individuals. And our selection mechanism, so first, I guess like the first criteria and the easiest way to kind of do it was we would give one to the people who got the maximum number of points allowed by the competition. And yeah, there was actually only one person who did that. It was Vadeep. So shout out to Vadeep. He's the first. He's the first person who will be receiving 0.1. And then we decided also to give 0.1 to Jador because through that DAP.com competition, we met Kyle, who's the founder of DAP.com. He liked us so much that he decided to give us tickets to a event that he was speaking at in New York City. It was called the some type of blockchain conference. And yeah, that was super cool. I think a lot of people found out about Axie Infinity through that. And obviously tightened our ties to Kyle, who's a really good person to know in this space. For those reasons, we are going to be awarding 0.1 to Jador. So congratulations. And then for the last 3 remaining slots, I did a scan of all of the comments that were posted to DAP.com, and I picked 3 that really stuck out in my mind as really good. There was a lot of really good ones. This was probably the toughest part of the competition side, but in the end of the day, we have to make decisions. So those 3 were Adolini, Lucid, and Devicio. So congratulations, guys, on 0.1. Hope you appreciate it. Adolini also, she was the one who kind of found the competition and brought it to our attention. So she got some extra points there as well.
Yeah, congratulations to all winners. But as they say, that's not all. That's not all. We actually have another little surprise giveaway for everyone who is attending the stream today. So if you guys, let's see if we can, you guys, everyone who is in the chat, if you type Axie, I think it should be, you should be in our giveaway. Let's see that. Type Axie with a capital A, and you are in the giveaway to get 5 egg tokens. I think capital A, but it's not actually working. By the way, I'm a guy. Okay, good stuff, Amelie. Actually, what's happening? Why is this not all? Can we see? No, no. Not one to roll from. Check this actually. See again if we can make it work. Axie. Try again. Have some small issues with the giveaway function, I think. Well, then I'm gonna do it manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Axie Infinity. Doesn't seem like it actually wants to roll. Where is his name? Right. Well, we have a list now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 19. All right. I'm gonna do it in another way then. Give me a second. Oh shit. Random.org. Can I submit for Kitty Glitter too? Says Berglia. No. Let's do from 20. So 20 people can join. Number 8. The 8th person who wrote Axie. You have won. Let's see who that is. Not Cloud White, not Arctic, not Berglia, not Triple Jump. Also wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A freaking freak.
Rigged.
Pick someone else. All right. 17. All right. The 17th person who wrote Axie, you win. Let's see.
Lucky it wasn't Chuck. He would have just taken it.
14. You read twice. 15, 16. Okay, I guess actually, Kazi, you're the last one who wrote. So we'll do that. Congratulations. Kazi, you won the giveaway. We have to wing it a little bit because the Twitch giveaways is bugging a little bit. So we'll give Kazi the 5 egg tokens. If you're on Discord, you should PM Geos with your Ethereum wallet, or your wallet ID, and he will send you some tokens, or we're gonna fix that. You can't redeem them quite yet. We are working on the token redemption, so that should be available for about tomorrow, I think, or the day after, soon actually. Within a few days, that's what we say.
Who, Kazi, are you on Discord? What is, I guess.
Yeah, you should write your nickname if you're on Discord, Kazi.
Oh, maybe he's from Japanese community.
Ah, maybe. Congratulations to all winners. I think that's everything we have planned for today's stream.
We can do a
Yeah, we have a quick Q&A, guys. If you guys have something you want to know about Axie Infinity, now is the time. I mean, we're answering questions all day long, actually, on Discord. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them now, and we'll give as many answers as we can for a few minutes. I would also just like to say that thank you all for joining. It's actually been a lot more pressure on the stream than I had thought initially. We know since this is like the first ever Twitch stream, so super excited to see so many faces here. Welcome to everyone. Can Axies die after battle? I don't think so, actually. Masabuna? Yeah. Can Axies die after battle? Oh, no. That's what I thought as well. I just wanted to confirm it with the artist.
Yeah,
artist
I
himself.
think maybe that person might be thinking about a sync mechanism, because that maybe could help with potential population inflation in the future. But we actually have other more creative ways of creating, I guess, like sync-like mechanisms than causing Axie death. I'm not going to go into them too much yet because also they're just highly kind of still we're still thinking through the logic behind the different choices.
Yeah, we're always trying to utilize the newest technology in the Ethereum space. So there are a lot of things happening, but we can't really share anything yet because it's kind of, yeah, it's as Jeff said, it's still being worked on. Cloudlight Kitties asks, I would like to learn more about terrariums. Will everyone be given a starter terrarium? Will we be able to collect or purchase new items to add to our terrariums? Is there anything cool you would like to share with us about terrariums that we don't know yet? Actually, yeah, there's a lot of stuff about terrariums that we don't actually want to share with you quite yet, but I mean, when it comes to starter terrariums, we haven't really decided yet, but you will be able to collect different kinds of terrariums, and you will be able to add different kind of items to customize your terrarium so that yours should look more unique than others. We can add different items to the terrarium, so we're working on that. Potentially also making a terrarium marketplace where people can trade specific terrarium items within there, or even when you create a terrarium, you can add items to it and then gift that terrarium to someone else. So if you have new players you want to invite to the game, that would be a good way of doing it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of really interesting stuff that possible from the terrarium system. We've actually had some companies reach out to us about basically sponsoring or creating their own like exclusive terrarium items like give to our players. It's kind of like a marketing thing for them as well. So I think it's really, there's a lot of like functionality for like the whole entire ecosystem, and I guess like our growth and growth of our community that comes from terrarium feature as well.
Yeah, we're really excited to show you guys terrariums when they come out. I think it's going to be huge, because it's just it's such an important feature for our game. When people think that Axie Infinity is just about battling, it's not. We're trying to create a universe around these creatures so that they have more stuff to do than just going into a battle. You should be able to pet them. You should be able to actually feel good about owning an Axie instead of just always kind of having to battle. So it should be your choice if you want to battle or not. So you should be able to get XP by just racing your Axie. So Dimitri says good. Arctic says any timeline on evolution? No, sorry, we don't have a specific timeline on that right now. Everyone is focused on battling here, and the next step after that is terrariums. But what you can do is level up your Axies pretty fast after the release of battling. So there will be kind of an opportunity to use XP for that instead of just putting your XP in breeding.
I don't think that. I think the evolution of parts might come before terrariums, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I think we need to confirm with Masamune, but we think it's really important that people will be able to evolve their parts as well. But yeah, we need to discuss about that.
Yeah.
Does Strong have something to add?
The next year, the next stage of body part and terrarium we abandoned. Actually, it was like better than terrarium.
It won't be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
okay.
Actually, now Handsome Lamb is he already worked on the next phase, the next stage of body part already.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, Handsome Lam sitting behind me is already working on the next round of body parts. So.
Yeah, I just got it confirmed right here. It looks like body parts are coming sooner than we actually expected. So that's good to know. Let's see, will battles cost gas every time? Or with Loom, will it be free? Will there be betting on ETH? What do we get on winning other than XP, says Adinalini. When it comes to the Loom network, sidechains, dedicated proof of stake, it's quite a little bit complicated, but I'm going to try to simplify it as much as possible. So when you want to do battles in Axie Infinity, you will have to transfer your Axies over to a sidechain. But that itself is going to cost a gas fee because it costs gas to move between chains. But once you have your Axies on the sidechain, ideally that will be actually free because we are paying the hosting service when it comes to the be using the other sidechain. So people will be able to do battling there for free. But right now, Zombie Chain is not actually released yet, so that's not coming until stage 2 of battling. In the beginning, it's going to cost a gas fee to do battle every time. But once Loom Network and Zombie Chain is live, it's going to be a lot better to do battles in Axie Infinity.
Also asking about what else do we get from winning other than experience?
I think the plan right now is only to get experience points actually, and you become a better player, I guess, by playing the game.
Well, we also plan on having like tournaments where with ETH prizes and or terrarium prizes, things like that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that's not really 100% decided yet, but we're looking into different kinds of possibilities. But right now, when you win a battle, you will only get experience points. So sad to see that I only woke up just half an hour ago, says CryptoKitty Glitter. Welcome to the stream. But is there going to be a second live stream soon, like what you guys are doing? Thank you for that. When it comes to live streams, we are open to be doing more of this, but I think it's my personal opinion that you need to have some kind of value when you are doing a live stream. It shouldn't just be sitting in an office doing nothing. So we need to have some kind of, like we just did, announcing the prices of the competition or leaking some stuff or telling you guys new things that are happening instead of just sitting here. So perhaps in the future when we have more stuff to do, but once battling is released, it's going to be a totally different game. We can do even maybe team battles within the office if we want to stream that. I mean, I know Chung wants to play a little bit as well, so we're really looking forward to battling, and we're so excited to see that everyone is hyped with us actually. So I think we're really just in the beginning of Axie Infinity. Did you want to say anything?
Yeah. I don't think I have anything to add on that.
No. All right. Gifting sounds cool, says Arctic. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Nice to hear. Masamune showed some updates to Mystic parts. When will they be applied? I don't think we have a specific timeline for that. Have you heard about that, Jeff?
I mean, I think obviously, I think we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to get battles out on time, rather than like prioritizing kind of like aesthetic upgrades. But I have talked to Masamune.
Yeah.
Again, that's something that we'll write down, and I'll see if I can get a more concrete timeline out of him.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, the Mystic parts, some of them will be updated, but it's not like a priority right now because well, Legendary is still some time to go. So, but it's coming. Any update on marketing initiatives, says Bergliov? I guess we're always looking at different kinds of avenues, but Jeffrey, you're kind of working more on that.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we're really approaching this from a product first kind of perspective. We want right now the way that I think about it is we're building a kind of like a bucket, right? And we're building. I see our community as a bucket, right? We're bringing people in, allowing everyone to kind of meet each other and build really strong roots. And we want to make sure that the game is really fun and that we have a strong infrastructure to support a mass of new players coming into the community and the ecosystem before we launch these huge marketing initiatives. And I think right now in the crypto space, marketing like paid ads, things like that, is quite difficult. So I think the way that we are approaching marketing is to make sure that we're partnering with people that are at the cutting edge in terms of the solutions that they provide, and we're making sure that we have logical reasons to actually partner and kind of synergize with different communities. I think kind of like cross-pollination of communities is a huge theme in the crypto gaming space and crypto, I guess, in general right now. And yeah, I think there are a lot of interesting partnerships that we're going to be announcing down the road. And yeah, I think marketing becomes easier once you have raised capital and things like that, and that's actually also something that we're exploring right now, interviewing different advisors like that. So I think once battles are out, we're going to see a potentially a pretty interesting increase in the community. And yeah, I think user growth has also started to pick up in the last few weeks or so, which is an encouraging sign.
Yeah, definitely. Also want to agree there when it comes to the product first mentality. I think that bringing in a lot of users right now when we don't really have much of a game, actually, it's just pretty much a marketplace and a little bit other stuff around that. We basically gamified the marketplace and we're gamifying our own community to an extent to try and get you guys interested is really important. But getting new players in here who are used to normal games, if you know what I mean, like they won't see the same appeal as regular crypto people. So we need to have the product first, and then we can start building layer by layer by layer. That makes a lot more sense. Daps Market says, will ERC 998 be able to trade with Axie and parts as a set or something with new items? Actually, Trung is working with ERC 998. He's actually, I think he's a moderator on that Discord server, and he was in one of the calls. And I think he's exploring different avenues when it comes to 998, but we don't really have anything specific to say regarding that because it's still quite early. But we are definitely exploring different avenues when it comes to separate kind of tokens. Also, there's actually the ERC 420, which is the rare Pepe, I guess, ERC, which we're also looking into. But things are, we can't really say too much about it because it's not really official. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of really interesting stuff. There are new token standards like the ERC 998 and 420, even like we've been looking into crafting, stuff like that. So I think a lot of those standards are going to allow us to add way more functionality to our crypto collectibles, and exciting. For example, I want to feed my Axie kitties to be able to level them up.
No surprise from Jeff here. Anyway, will Neocorp tags go away for good after this season? No, we are looking at different ways of giving value to Neocorp tags, but the Egg Shop is going to relaunch at one point later in time, and the Neocorp tag will still be there, whether or not we would change it into season-based. So, for example, the first 6 weeks now have been season 1. The next time we release new parts will be season 2, or some other way of doing it is something we are looking into. But that's why we want to be completely honest with you guys. We're testing out a lot of things. This is a beta stage, so I think it's really important that players aren't expecting a finished product at this point. So hope you guys will be okay with that.
Yeah, different color could be an option. We're going to explore different things.
Yeah.
I also don't think that just making an investment decision or buying just solely based on a tag. I don't know if that's also like really the best way to go about things. Well, because I think these things have utility as well. So I think like the parts are also an important factor that you should be.
All right. Freaking Freak says, will exp costs for evolving be comparable to breeding? Will help in figuring out if we should spend or save XP before evolving is live. I think we're going to be announcing that soon. We haven't actually decided the formula for it, but it should be something like it should be scalable pretty much so that it's comparable, I guess.
Trung, do you have anything to say maybe about
upgrading parts or using
basically
XP?
like what the XP costs for upgrading parts will look like? Is there any more info that you can share on that?
I think it's quite comparable to the required XP of breeding. And actually, because we have we can have more time of evolving than breeding, so I think eventually it will be increased not as aggressively as breeding.
So basically, so let's say, okay, like when I breed my first part or evolve my first part, that'll be like something around like the breeding cost. And then when I want to upgrade the second part on that Axie to level 2, will it also be that same cost, or?
Actually, like if you want to upgrade the first part to level 2, it will be, for example, require a specific amount of XP. But then if you want to upgrade the second part to level 2, it will require a little bit more. And also, the same condition hold for like upper level. Like if you want to upgrade the first part to level 3, it will be like much higher in terms of required XP than level 2.
Okay, that makes sense. So basically, I think what he's saying is that there's going to be just like each subsequent breed costs more XP, like each subsequent evolution should also cost more XP. So I think like having an XP sync is super important because if there's basically like we don't want people to just be spam breeding their Axies and stuff like that, right? So I think it's necessary to like have like a lot of use for XP.
And also because we already mentioned about a thing called hard cap for like evolving. So later when you want to evolve like many part to upper level, then the requirement will not be just XP, because you would need some other items in order to evolve your polypath into upper level if you want to evolve like many times.
Actually, now we're leaking like a bucket, so maybe we should stop. Actually, I'm just kidding, but do you want to share something more about this, or it's fine?
Yeah, so because we could require more items to upgrade our Axie, so I think, yeah, the item will come with other gameplays, maybe PvE or some kind of, yeah, it could be dropped in your battles also.
Yeah. I feel like we were just like starting to explore the avenues of the possibility with Axies and definitely upgrade. So it makes sense. For example, if you look at other kind of games as well, where you need specific items, for example, not only to upgrade the item, but here we're trying to like upgrade the Axies as well. So, oh yeah, I guess Trung is a gangster from the VCO. So Cloud White is asking, would we be able to purchase eggs in the future so we can re-gift them or sell later for the thrill of the roll? I think that would make sense to free. I mean, that's the freezing aspect, I guess, that was already suggested. So I think it would make sense to freeze eggs and then let people roll them later, because that's like kind of like opening a pack of cards or pack of Magic the Gathering cards. You want to save the roll for a later time, and the content is kind of locked into a specific genes of that egg, for example.
I guess we're also, I think.
Yeah, I think that's why. No, I think he like also mentioned about the idea of like purchasing meal edge, right?
Well, I mean, Neo X could be possible, I guess.
Yeah, I think that idea is quite interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me to save, like, coming from a Magic the Gathering background as well. I played a lot of Magic the Gathering. I know there are people who have lived on just investing in Magic the Gathering, buying a whole lot of like packs, selling them later down the line when certain aspects of Magic the Gatherings have changed or the cards have turned out to be more valuable. So that's definitely an interesting avenue that we will be looking at. I think that's fun, actually.
I think a lot of the people, or a lot of the sentiment behind wanting to keep the Axies as eggs right now too, is that the larva stage is a little bit, where they basically all look the same, but actually Masamune has redesigned all of the larva, and that's an update I think that should be quite soon.
Yeah. Okay. I think actually we are done right now. We've been streaming for about an hour. I think we got in a lot of questions, and that's, unless there's someone who has something to ask right now, we're probably gonna say goodbye for this time. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds. That was awesome. Shout out to all the competition winners, everyone who has been watching today. We're so happy to see you guys and girls in our community. If you guys are heading to Japan, you will be able to meet me and Jeffrey. Maybe Trung, it depends on some stuff that we're trying to work out. But yeah, really excited to see so many people here today. So thank you for watching, and let's make something really great together.
Yeah.
Let's talk more. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, we'll do this again. I think
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun, and yeah, much love to all of you guys. And it was amazing for this to be the first time for us to kind of speak to you guys face to face as a team. And it's amazing to be able to hang out with you guys all day as part of my job. So
Yeah.
Much love, much love.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.